Want to speak real Hebrew from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HebrewPod101.com.
Hi everyone, Edith here. Welcome to Hebrew Top Words. Today we are going to talk about top 10 phrases to survive at the station. To be honest, the stations are not too complicated. You don't really have that many lines in each station. It's usually just like one line going either north or south. So it's not that confusing. And you don't really have to change a lot of trains usually because there aren't that many lines. So it's not that difficult, and everything is English too. Like you have Hebrew and English everywhere. If you want to challenge yourself, you can speak Hebrew. But you really don't have to. Alright, let's dig in. איפה אני מחליף רכבת לגן החיות התנ"כי בירושלים? איפה אני מחליף רכבת לגן החיות התנ"כי בירושלים? Where do I change for Jerusalem Biblical Zoo Station? איפה אני מחליף רכבת לגן החיות התנ"כי בירושלים? איפה אני מחליף רכבת לגן החיות התנ"כי בירושלים? Where do I change for Jerusalem Biblical Zoo Station? To be honest, the trains to Jerusalem are not the easiest, but there is a station, like a train that goes straight into the zoo, which is really nice. And it's a really nice zoo, so if you get the chance, you should go there. זה עוצר בתחנת עזריאלי? זה עוצר בתחנת עזריאלי? Does this stop at Azrieli Station? זה עוצר בתחנת עזריאלי? זה עוצר בתחנת עזריאלי? Does this stop at Azrieli Station? So Azrieli Station is a very, very central station in the middle of Tel Aviv. It's close both to a very famous military base, which is the most important military base in Israel, and also just close to like a big shopping mall and city center. So a lot of people go through there like from all over the country to Azrieli Station and from Azrieli Station to anywhere else. זהו הרציף הנכון לתחנת סבידור מרכז? זהו הרציף הנכון לתחנת סבידור מרכז? Is this the right platform for סבידור מרכז station? זהו הרציף הנכון לתחנת סבידור מרכז? זהו הרציף הנכון לתחנת סבידור מרכז? Is this the right platform to Savidor Merkaz station? Savidor Merkaz is like I think one station after Azrieli. It's also quite central, and I think Tel Aviv has the most amount of stations, like train stations, than any other city, which makes sense. I mean, it's the biggest one. אני רוצה לנסוע לתחנת סבידור מרכז. אני רוצה לנסוע לתחנת סבידור מרכז. I'd like to go to סבידור מרכז station. אני רוצה לנסוע לתחנת סבידור מרכז. אני רוצה לנסוע לתחנת סבידור מרכז. I'd like to go to סבידור מרכז station. That sounds to me more like a reply, like if somebody asks you, oh, where do you need to go? And then you say, I want to go to ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Because if you just come up to somebody, it's usually like, excuse me? No, like you ask a question, right? So this is more of a reply, I believe. איפה תחנת הרכבת? איפה תחנת הרכבת? Where's the train station? איפה תחנת הרכבת? איפה תחנת הרכבת? Where's the train station? It's usually pretty hard to miss. The stations are quite big because there aren't that many lines. A lot of people use the same lines. So they're usually like big and getting bigger all the time. So, yeah. היכן ניתן לקנות כרטיס? היכן ניתן לקנות כרטיס? Where can I buy a ticket? היכן ניתן לקנות כרטיס? היכן ניתן לקנות כרטיס? Where can I buy a ticket? Like anywhere, I guess, in the world, you have the cashier, like a human cashier, and you also have like the automatic machine that you can buy tickets, and it's all in English as well, so if you go, don't worry. I think there's special seats. There's special seats for elderly people or people who are handicapped, but that's pretty much it. Soldiers, if they need to show like a soldier certificate, and also policemen, if they have a policeman certificate and they are on uniform, not off uniform, they don't have to pay the ticket to go anywhere in Israel with public transportation. But if you're a soldier or a policeman and you're not wearing your uniform, then it's still gonna cost money. כמה זה לגבעתיים? כמה זה לגבעתיים? How much is it to גבעתיים? כמה זה לגבעתיים? כמה זה לגבעתיים? How much is it to גבעתיים? Givatayim is quite a small city that's pretty much annexed to Tel Aviv. They're pretty much connected, but it's a separate, I guess, separate enforcement. I don't know. There isn't really a train station there. You can get there quite easily by train, but it's not in Givatayim, it's in Tel Aviv. So when we want to ask about anything, how much is it, we can say kama ze, which is quite a simple way to ask how much something costs. And when you want to get somewhere, you just add le, which means to. So kama ze, how much, le, to, whatever. So for instance, you can say if you want to go to Azrieli station, you can ask kama ze le'Azrieli. That's pretty standard way of asking how much is it. האוטובוס הזה נוסע לבת ים? האוטובוס הזה נוסע לבת ים? Does this bus go to בת ים? האוטובוס הזה נוסע לבת ים? האוטובוס הזה נוסע לבת ים? Does this bus go to בת ים? Bat Yam is also a small town, small city pretty much, that's also annexed to Tel Aviv from the south. It's actually very close to Jaffa. And it's connected to Tel Aviv via the promenade. Like you can get all the way from northern Tel Aviv to Bat Yam just walking on the beach, which is really nice. And it's a nice place actually. It didn't used to be, but now it really is. היכן תחנת האוטובוס? היכן תחנת האוטובוס? Where's the bus stop? היכן תחנת האוטובוס? היכן תחנת האוטובוס? Where's the bus stop? Another way of asking where is something that's a bit more colloquial and not so correct Hebrew is to ask איפה instead of היכן. For instance, I can ask איפה תחנת האוטובוס? And not היכן תחנת האוטובוס? היכן kind of will make you sound a little bit like you're just learning Hebrew. Yeah, I mean it's very correct, but it's kind of old-timey. באיזו שעה יוצא האוטובוס הבא? באיזו שעה יוצא האוטובוס הבא? What time is the next bus? באיזו שעה יוצא האוטובוס הבא? באיזו שעה יוצא האוטובוס הבא? What time is the next bus? When we use the word יוצא, we mean what time does it leave? יוצא means leave or going out. We don't have to use it. We can also make it a bit shorter and just ask מתי האוטובוס הבא? When is the next bus? Okay guys, that's it. Those were 10 phrases to survive the stations. Let me know in the comments below if you ever had like a funny incident when you were in a station, like in your country or in somewhere abroad. You know, God knows that things can happen when you're abroad and it's sometimes really funny. So yeah, let me know some stories and some questions that you have. Okay, and don't forget to check out HebrewPod101.com for more Hebrew, more content, and more videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. להתראות.